Meow. Happy Meow Day. Thank you, bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ichigo Sando. The famous Japanese cream and strawberry sandwich. So, the reason it more already. The reason it's already 3 is that right at 3 o'clock, the doorbell rang. And there's a new GPU. Temptation to delay stream a little bit. Pretty high. Just made a sandwich. What's in your sandwich, though? I got one. It even arrived a day early. No. But in the same delivery person also brought a book for me. That one he left in the mailbox, which irks me just a little bit. No, the prices are pretty good now, so I took the plunge. Spooky. Whoa. Though, oh gosh, this game may have benefited from the new GPU. Feta, tomatoes, cucumbers, sweet peppers, parsley, onion, za'atar. Mixed together in olive oil. I mean, I will pass on the sweet peppers, but otherwise sounds delicious. We're already on low settings. You were telling Tenny about it? Okay, what were we doing? Oh gosh, things are popping in and out of existence. Maybe I need to go get the new GPU. Let's see if I remember how this game works. Other than just keep shooting. Ah! We had some chicken burritos, and they didn't have our usual brand of pulled chicken. And this other brand was so salty. But it's okay. I put some peri peri sauce on my burrito. You know, more than salt. This does not feel like 60 FPS. Coolant pumps. Where are the coolant pumps? Am I going the right way? Have I been here before? Huh. No, I have not. Stop! That's it. Oh yeah, this one I remember. I feel a little bamboozled, but what else is new? What else is new? Right. Favorite brand of pulled chicken? Yeah, you did. Usual brand of pulled chicken. But when I went to the grocery store on Saturday, oh my god, this is definitely not 60 FPS. When I went to the grocery store on Saturday, there was just... Ow. There was not a lot there. Uh-oh. Oh. Pre-made pulled chicken. Like, you just stick it in the oven and then you pull it apart. Explain it to Nem. Is Nem in third-person mode today? It's probably not the best, but... Ah, yes. More silent radios. But it's great for stuff like burritos. The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at the thing. Might be time for a replacement. Pretty sure it's somehow magic, so you should not replace it or it will get upset. Oh, nom nom nom. Rewards. Hiss warped. Sniper snipes, but without being sniped. Hello. Are we going into a finished forest?
Mold's gotten in here too? All right.
Ow. Ow. So that hurt. Yeah, things are definitely popping in and out of existence like crazy. This game just bamboozles me a lot.
All right. Let's get going, she said.
Catch. And catch. Sorry, was that your friend Bobby? Wow, I am... Today I will accept the argument that I am just spraying and praying. I will also still argue that this game has a crazy amount of randomness in the... Oh gosh. Crazy amount of randomness on whether or not things hit even though the reticle is orange. Hi Mitch! Your father and little brother just got platinum on this game. Cool! I don't think I'll get platinum or, you know, unlock all achievements situation, but... I'm already dying. I'm alright. Just remember... Okay, this game has suddenly gotten harder, or I've forgotten how to play. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Having a Monday. Could have slept a bit more. All that jazz, but when could I not?
It's got number 2. All right. Let's get cleaning, she said.
Let's get cleaning. Choo. I'm really not sure about some of these shots. Not hitting, supposedly. But also, these guys have a lot more health. And they weeble wobble. That guy is painful. Hi, Varialani. That one guy in the middle is 90% of my problems. A Schnacky! Fun donuts! Okay.
Here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said.
Maybe I really do need to... Maybe I need to take the Schnippery Schnoo. Like, I kind of perceive the weapon options as something that is just, you know, just that. Options for different playstyles. But now I'm wondering if there's just cases where it's a lot better. Because I clearly don't quite have the range for this. Like, of course it would help if I hit them in the head, but... Oh, that is... Hi! Where did that come from? What? Is Panda's aiming gonna be better than her rolling? I'm not sure. Where did the guy go? Hi? Hello? Anybody home? To Narnia. Oh. Weird. What is that? What are these things? Is this a... No? Which button was my smackdown? Smackdown! Okay. Huh. Ocean View Motorline Casino entry point, catalyst, light switch. The law of 3 applies. 1, 2, 3. Spooky.
Ajoittain noin 14 metriä sekunnissa. Myöhemmin iltapäivällä ja illalla suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 4–6 metriä.
It's a weather forecast in Finnish.
Yöstä alkaen tuuli tyyntyy. Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren eteläosa 6–10 metriä sekunnissa. Yöllä tuuli väliaikaisesti tyyntyy. Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren pohjoisosa merenkurkku.
It is very specifically sea conditions.
3–6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Sää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 11. Kotka-Rankki 16 astetta. Tyyntä,
Huh.
kutua, näkyvyys yli 20.
That's the first time I've heard something here. Ugh. Hi.
Yli 20.
I don't have my gun available.
Katajoluoto 18. Etelä-Kanada.
So we'll put that guy back.
17. Saakko 3. Melkein selkeä. Russaröö 18. Tyyntä. Pilvistä. Yli 20.
So many radios.
Risna 16. Etelä 5.
This is still the weather forecast.
Yli 20. Uuttöö 18. Etelä 3. Melkein selkeää. Yli 20.
Okay, it seems that it's binary, like on or off type of situation.
Kaakko 4. Selkeää. Yli 20. Kotka Thunder 20.
Hello?
Selkeää. Yli 20.
More radios?
19. Kaakko-etelä 4. Melkein selkeää. Mustajaskari 16. Lounas 5.
Yes, the good old Merisäyf-ahti.
Mäntyluoto 20. Kaakko 2. Puoli pilvistä. Yli 20.
Okay. So this guy doesn't like weather forecast. No. Scrungling radios, it seems.
Palassaaret 15. Etelä 6. Selkeää. Yli 20.
No, I think it's repeating. Wait, what? Did I not take the key? I did. Wait, what was the key for? I didn't check what it was for. Huh. Do I have it in an inventory situation? Goes in the square hole. Let's clear out these real quick C's. Real quicksies. That's the same. Shield strength, okay. Oh, weapon mods are actually full. Interesting.
Vielä meriveden korkeus. Tänään kello 8. Kemi, -20 senttimetriä. Oulu, -15. Pietarsaari, -16.
Hi Flo! Happy Monday.
5. Mäntyluoto, -20.
We are currently stuck in the ocean view. Ooh. Of course, we're going into the janitor's room. That. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Just confused as usual by this game. And just enjoying the chaos that is its rendering. Albany summary. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at blank Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and received AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Blank Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred in the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Blank accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item which they successfully retrieved. Should really be called confused instead of controlled. High speed. I am enjoying it. In general, I'm really enjoying it. It's very interesting. Like my biggest gripe with it is its rendering. There's like random visual issues. But yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're also doing well. Can I float all that way? No, but I can probably go up here. Whee! Spooky. But like, this is the type of spooky I can kind of do. I'm not very good with spooky usually. Wait, did it point me here? Or do I really have to fight these guys? Panda, you are in the kitchen cooking or something. Get a little bit of whatever you're cooking on your finger, like a bit of cheese or something. What do you do? Assuming it's something that can be eaten in that form and not like raw chicken, I'm gonna eat it. I'm just gonna go. You're just waiting for the workday to be over. Yeah, slurp it right up. There's no other real... If it's raw, then... Depends. Yeah, then clean it off my fingers, but I'm assuming the question is, do I put it in the pan or whatever? It's more about cleaning, then I clean it. I remove the thing from my fingy and then I wash. A wash. Magnetism. I am curious about this magnetism business. Ask Magneto about... Well, I think I lost his phone number. I could have sworn it pointed down here. Do we need to go down this? He's a guest at my gala? Okay. I'll make sure to check with him. Do you think Emma Frost is gonna get a gala outfit? Cable cart control. Hi. She has one? Is the black one? Oh. Huh. Why are you... Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated, the noise blank along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates in accelerated physical blank from blank rendered field agent blank and 2 of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the blank, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incidents. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. I'm not getting gala vibes from that outfit, but what do I know? Oh, hi. Hi. Bye. I seem to have exploded something. No. That monster. Ha! Ow. No hugs. Okay. If this is Ahti's concept of vacationing, I think he might need a remedial lesson in what a vacation is. Am I missing something? Is something respawning all of these guys? Bonk. Bonk. We good now? I hear the music again. I think it's all the Finnish things that also just fascinate me about this game. This does not seem safe. Is this the type of... We are currently nowhere, it seems. This is absolutely not the type of music that I would listen to. But my mom definitely did. I complained a lot. But still, fascinating. But this is also probably music that they wrote specifically for this game. Because I have copyrighted music off. But this is again the story that's been told many times about not having good endings. But I guess also this chapter is called Finnish Tango, so this is approximately as close to tango as, you know, Finnish music gets. Okay, this is called Heroes Tango. Tango? It is very dark here. Ahti!
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Plastic tree supplement. Holiday Memories tree. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. AI 14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests, we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula if you will, on the other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there are still more words to be found. Screw using words, interpretive dance. Woo! Ooh, trees? Are we going into the Finnish? These are the sounds of a sauna. The Swedish couldn't stand a proper sauna. Thank you so much for the follow. Holiday is holy. Yes, indeed. So he's definitely holidaying lakeside sauna. Is he gonna be in his towel?
Did you have piss in your sock?
Yes. Oliko kusisukassa?
Mark, don't make a wound.
Hei hei hoi!
Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It
Okay.
will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Okay, thank you. So is Ahti going back on his vacation?
Really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh?
Okay.
Commander always has the keys.
Okay. Ahti's special. I think there is still more to him. Abilities, health, energy, launch damage. Of course, this is the janitor a god. He just might be. Researched ashtray maze. So let's go to research. Oh, okay, we already have that. Thank you so much for the follow. Happy Monday. Alright, this place. So today we seem to be having a different kind of rendering issue, and that is things blinking in and out of existence a lot. But tomorrow we can figure out if it was my GPU or not. Whoa. Shoes. This is a finished place. Okay. Okay, we've got jams now. I hope it's actually a Finnish artist. Whoa. Oh, right. I can levitate. I kind of forgot for a moment. I was like, what now? Oh gosh. Okay, it's getting a little trippy. And by little, I mean a lot. Oh. But I am confused by this shoes outside the room situation. Oh. Bye. Fine, have a chair. Of Alice reminds you of Alice Madness Returns. It's giving me kind of the same vibe as was it Superliminal? I think it was Superliminal. Ow. Return to sender. Can I see anything? And absolutely not. Am I winning? Maybe. Yes, in fact. Liminal space is being stuck at your relative's bar mitzvah without a snack table. Seeing is overrated. Yes. I mean, I'm very good at just shooting in the general direction of enemies. And the launch seems to have some level of magnetism. Oh, hi. Bye. Hi, Mark. Okay. Okay. This has a lot of, like, hotel vibe. Like, this is definitely a hotel, right? But I don't think this is the ocean view. Okay. Okay. Hackers. Double hackers. I'm also very curious because this current mission is called Polaris, which is what she calls the... Oh, the voice in her head.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought back changed everything.
Hmm. Why is Trench so cryptic? Dimensional research. Janitor complaint. Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? And how the fuck did he get through the maze? Dr. Tan. Because it is magic. You don't control him. He controls you.
Here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. Me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Huh. I've seen speakers, these red things, lots of speakers. Lurk isn't a joke. Why did the cola and popcorn start dating? Because their relationship was so delightful and popping. Aww. Hi Kawaii, happy Monday. He made it by being nice to employees and cleaning very well. Okay. Right, the slide projector. Those cameras are following me. Not spooky at all.
There was a doorway here. To where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now.
Aww.
Are you close? Just on the other side?
Stand away from frame when emergency lights are on. Crane overhead. Warframe? No, just a regular frame. Light projector gone?
Projector's not here. Moved again. What did Darling do with it?
My question is, where is Darling?
Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on that first expedition. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf. And radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in
Sorry.
multiple ways, causing feedback loops that can...
Just having a little numb and then putting aside my
Trench insists
leftover
it was
crinkle
stinging us.
crinkle.
It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests showed nothing amiss.
Crinkle crinkle. For demonstration purposes only, not the actual OOP.
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension.
Crinkle crinkle little gnome.
Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide
'Cause
film,
in my tummy, oh you go.
and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a
Okay.
formation of 5 pillars like crude
It started over.
fingers. There were casualties on our
Hmm. Womp. Why womp? Okay. Are we finally gonna find Darling in the resonance hedron lab? Hedron resonance lab? Schradoodle. Hello? Okay then. Fine. I'll take the stairs. These cameras are still following me. Okay, we are definitely in a Darling lab. I think he might have been sleeping here. Skadoosh. Hedron containment. Hedron and the Hedron resonance are arguably the greatest asset this bureau has ever possessed. The security of Hedron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have blank from the majority of bureau employees. This report details the containment procedures required for the Hedron containment chamber, including details on the blank being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resonance siphons, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. Oh, the video on the TVs. That was the Womp Kung Fu Panda. Of course. Didn't you know I'm the Dragon Warrior? Hello?
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
Oh.
Was that you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here.
You can totally see me being the Dragon Warrior.
They have you. I know you. I remember from Ordinary.
Okay.
I thought I'd never see you again. Hang on, I'm coming.
Okay, now it's getting weird. Okay, now it's getting very weird. Oh?
I'm Dr. Casper Darling, and this is my final message. It's not the end. But after this, I won't. I exposed myself to Hedron resonance fully. It's changing me.
The guy's a lifter. Butter up, Buttercup. This is gonna be an interesting piece for the game.
I've been shown so much. Slidescape 36 was where Hedron stopped the spread of another. It's terrifying. It really is.
Where Hedron stopped
It's another source of resonance.
the growth of another... Okay, but is Polaris and Hedron the same thing? Or are they opposing things?
It will now spread.
Or did Hedron / Polaris contain the hiss?
I've done everything I can to stop. The
Oh
Hedron
no.
resonance amplifiers.
We'll stop before we move forwards until ads end.
I don't know if it'll make a difference.
So,
I won't be here when it happens. I should have told Emily more.
you should have told Emily more. But also, where are you, buddy? What happened to you?
I'm being sent one more lesson. Something wonderful, I think.
Are you gonna tell me? I don't think he's gonna tell me. Guess he's not gonna tell me. So... So Hedron and Hiss are opposing resonances, and that's why the Hedron resonance amplifiers keeps you safe from the Hiss. That is what I'm gathering so far. The Traveler and the something like that. The Gardener and the Winnower. Oh, look, the elevator works now. But I'm still very curious as to what happened to Darling.
Through here? You are coming through so strong. Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in. Are you sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I was standing a little further from the door. I would have become a pancake.
Hi. I made it.
Dylan? Dylan is so creepy. What?
No. Why did you... This was a mistake.
God dang it. So Dylan was right? That Polaris is not a good guy? Or is this really Polaris or not? Okay, so now we're cleansing it. Is this corrupted?
Get the fuck away!
No explodey. I mean, sure, explodey, just... I don't want to explodey. I am anti-personal explosions. Wait. That didn't sound like it came from me. It was my voice. Explosions are pretty as long as I'm not caught up in them. Okay. Last one. And then what? Yeah, like the sound is coming from that thing, not from me, I feel. I don't think this health orb is helping these guys very much. Oh, but it might help those guys. Stop running! Oh no. Are we okay? I think we're okay. Health. Before we do anything else hasty. Explosions are always pretty. Hmm. I'm a little worried I'm making things worse right now. Why does it speak in my voice? Oh gosh, more. Are we trying to find the right tune to make the mixtape? I think we're trying to free our sound. Something equally poetic. Okay, 2 for 1. No, thank you. I said no, thank you. No. This guy is really not learning his lesson. Come on. You're not gonna shoot a rocket at me? No, I'm returning them to sender. Ow. Why are you in the darkest of the corners, sir? I can't see. Are we okay now? You good? They're not... The quality of the explosions is suboptimal. Did something shoot at me? I feel like I heard a shot. I feel like I'm seeing a laser beam. Hello? Do be very dark. Wow. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, but where do I return? Do I go all the way back to this bottom, like to the bottom? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You can't. You always respawn in those... at those things like bonfires. Reload speed, headshot boost, energy renewal. Let's replace this with a higher headshot damage. Damage while on low health might be good. And then we put Shatter on. Okay. We try again. I feel like we were on the like last. Oh, it doesn't actually make me do all of these. Okay. That's okay. That is very kind of you, game. Just makes me run all the way back. Oh, somebody threw up. Listen, that's my move, game. Imagine hitting the shot. Ow. More. Okay. Where'd you come from? Ow. Phew. That was close. No, you're... No, 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 no. Oh gosh. Things have indeed gotten very spicy. All my health is right over there. Okay. Oh, health. Are we okay now? Doesn't sound like it. Whew. Things got very spicy. Is it free now? Reach Polaris. Uh-oh.
The poster comes down and there's nothing there. It's just the cell. And death. I was wrong. There was never anything there. Hello? Polaris, are you there?
Is Polaris gone?
Let me sleep. Please. I just want to sleep. Now, let me sleep.
I don't know if this was part of the plan. Oh. That's what's happening to Dylan. Is that the end of the game? Whoa. I thought we had way more. Oh god, that's creepy. You're a worm through time. The thunder song dissolves you. Happiness comes. This might be some kind of bamboozle. Because this is what the hiss is saying. You're a worm through time. But those were real credits that we're playing. Those weren't fake credits.
Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
The Bureau's the best at what it does, protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done.
This is like a...
Who does she think she is?
Is this an alternate universe? I am the director. Okay, so we're not done. Tidy up coffee cups.
Sorry I'm late.
Please give me a chance.
What is happening? Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna deliver mail.
It won't happen again, I promise.
She's very pale. I hope she takes vitamin D supplements.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Huh.
That'll be all.
My pleasure.
2000% dose sounds about right. That's about what I need. Okay, scan the forms. There's more coffee cups.
I am so sorry. I'm new here.
This is very confusing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so these... they never end.
No, he's not in. No, not today. Our research project he has to oversee. Yes, top secret stuff. Like strictly classified.
Huh.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Did you see him sing karaoke at the Christmas party? Oh, me. Ugh, don't remind
Who is Emily talking about?
I honestly don't know how she got the job. Like, no experience. But every little thing needs to be explained.
Okay, so Trench is still in charge around here.
Oh, look, I gotta go. Call you later? Okay. Yes, we will. Bye.
This is Emily, but that was Emily talking also. And she's wearing an HRA.
Haven't got all day.
I'll take care of it.
The nerve of this woman. Who does she think she is?
Central Executive, CRR. Hey, look, my eyebrows have disappeared again. Okay. So there's his on this side now. Okay. Wait.
I will get
No.
to it right away.
What's going on with you? Ned. Executive Director's Office. Okay. Okay. The new girl took the director's mail. What do you think that number is?
Are you sure you are not lost?
Oh,
Maybe you
hey,
can
Ahti.
hide yourself in the director's office.
Maybe I can. That is my position.
I was just waiting for my mail. Just leave it on the... Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
Am I gonna shoot him?
What is happening?
Oh,
This. No,
Dylan?
This isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you?
Is it over now?
I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost.
Also, the mission is called Take Control.
Feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? I want it end. Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Okay, so people are poofing out of existence now. Where did I find the... What is that? It's Dylan. Well, he's creepy. Still I seem to be in a loopsie-loop. You are absolutely right about that. Hi. You okay?
He's unstable.
Where do these sounds come from? Who's talking? She must be in on it?
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
Okay.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Well, Ahti is the voice of reason.
I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department.
So now we know where the slide projector is.
Hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded.
Invaded by who?
Lost darling. He was the first to go.
So
He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance.
this is Hedron versus Hiss.
He controls everyone who wears the amplifier device.
Oh.
And not to use the damn things. He didn't listen. Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll
Huh.
again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The nostalgia
Secret ally, the nostalgia
my own
department.
slide for the projector. I took it. A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them.
There seems to be a lot of hackery in general.
The hiss will save us all. I lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like
So Trench let the Hiss in
I see
to combat Hedron?
It's too fast.
And this is kind of like
Slide,
Jesse and Dylan are on both sides of it.
and it hurt.
Jesse on Hedron's and Dylan on Hiss.
And it didn't. It started as a distant whisper. Like something you hear in a dream.
He's really monologuing.
A voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words still on my lips. See, in the
About the
dream,
worm?
they made perfect sense. But awake, they're like a foreign language. Already forgotten. Then the sense of loss hits. Like losing a child. Like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught a song. A poem. A prayer. That would light up my world and make me break through.
So,
Make all
who
this
killed him?
pain
Darling?
worth it. Something once lost was found, and it made a home in me. A spring with, like, waves carving me, and making me see. And it grew until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself. Into this office. Locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body.
Huh?
I stared in awe through the peephole, and I was filled with knowledge and made better feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, like there's someone watching me. They can see me, but I can't see them. I remember it was like this dream I had last night. See, there was this man, here, in this very room, and then, well, sometimes he was a plumber, unclogging the drain, and because there was a fish.
Is that Ahti?
A big fish. But sometimes he was an old god, you see, and he had put the fish there in the first place to keep the waste. There was rising waste from leaking.
I think he's talking about Ahti.
He was conflicted,
but this is getting more and more confusing, and Trench just keeps on talking.
But he was also sort of senile, like me. It was more like a riddle or an omen. It wasn't a very good one.
It was the janitor, yeah.
I get so confused.
But like, this is one of those games where I don't know if we're on the right side of the story.
It's so very hard to follow everything.
Like, I don't really know who's bad and who's good and what the right side of the story is. You done talking? Oh. Hi.
I won't let them win.
Oh, that's Dylan again.
That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in.
But how?
You have to remember.
Wait, what?
The hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head.
Okay, so
Going in, I'm trapped in here.
how do we break out?
They're taking over. None of this is real.
Okay. Yeah. But the people with the heat-drawn resonance amplifiers are getting crazier and crazier, it feels. None of them are working anymore, really. And the hiss... There's a sound. Drink? Easy think of your cringiest memory that his will implode. Ahti!
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome back. I knew I chose a good assistant.
Is this what Ahti actually hired me for?
I need my gun. I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Okay. Hotline?
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Hello.
I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office.
Hi, Javanyan.
It will...
Hey, hi. Happy Monday. Uh-oh. Yes, I will put my feeties on the floor. Gosh, let me change display settings again. Yep, that's sharper. Okay. Okay, I don't have my gun. Can't use my abilities. No, this is a bathroom. Okay, so Darling's office is here somewhere. Oh? Okay, is there something else here? Law of threes.
You're gone. Dead. I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along.
Oh?
There's something. I can feel it, but I don't
Around
know
one
what.
constant they revolve.
Hotel is a
Jesse
place
Faden. Visit ordinary where
power,
nothing ever
change,
is.
A place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
I don't remember seeing this poster before. Also, there's a Polaris poster there. None of the...
Really?
Casper Darling Dynamite. He's lost it, but I don't know if this is before. I think this is before. Or I'm making it up. All of this was his plan to show you his killer moves. Don't you have this? Look at those moves. And these outfits.
This is so weird.
Yep. That
But it is my head.
is 103.
You're such a weirdo, Jesse.
That is my face on the door. Killing 1,500 people to show his job. This is so weird. Perfection. Oh?
Grow.
Jesse Polaris.
Around one constant.
So,
They
is
revolve.
Jesse Polaris? Are they actually one and the same?
Hedron is dead. But you're alive. Here. In me.
Maybe Hedron was just
Hedron put you in our heads when we met her.
an amplifier for
You were
you.
always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand.
I
I
won't.
don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department.
Okay, so that's where we're going.
Opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the Hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Has Dylan made it to the projector? Turn off. Okay. Transmissions are being corrupted. But that's not necessarily...
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see.
What? Is that not where I'm supposed to be going? Reddish yellow outer skin.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at.
I'm so confused as to where I'm supposed to be going.
To make her see. To save her.
Okay. I am bamboozled and somewhat blinded. Okay, so not into it, I think.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream.
Yes, Dylan. I had a dream.
Was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see.
Ew.
To save her.
I'm so confused. And I've lost so many resources. What? Huh?
My sister had this dream.
Yes, yes, I had a dream.
And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster.
You are far through the time. The thunder song
Dylan? Yellow and red in the eye.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
So you're saying we're not gonna... Endgame dictates special director. Every furnace necessitates... What? These are level 30 enemies, okay? And apparently I'm very strong right now. Huh? Fourth dimension looks fun. Okay. Okay, they keep respawning. Or do they? Okay. Okay, so this is not exactly this is not the same set of enemies. More? No. That's it. Okay. Okay, more platforms. Hello. Okay. No, thank you. Oh. That was very rude. Well, this is very spooky. Hello. Return to center, please. Ow. Ah! That scared me. There you are. Hello? Oh. Ow. I just want some of these health dotsies. Ah! We good now? Nope. Now? Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. I make it to that pillar. Okay. Enemies? Hi, Dylan. Nap time's over. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back.
And everything
The
else?
portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains.
So,
A solution with my management team.
with my management
Still
team.
a long road ahead.
Where the heck is Darling? Where did he
I'm
go?
the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together.
We're all in this together. Wait, wrong franchise. Are these the real end credits? I don't know. I feel like they're going further so far. Okay. It might be also that it's completely silent because of copyright. Hi, Chucho. I think we might have just finished Control base game. So we're good. Confused, bamboozled, but good. You didn't come at a good time today. Well, you just missed the biggest of the bamboozlers, I think. So I suppose our conclusion is Hedron and Polaris good. He's bad. And that Trench let his in because he was being he got corrupted after seeing something, taking something from Ordinary. And it's a funny name. He took something from Ordinary and saw it, and then he kept interacting with the slide projector. But then somehow the hiss also got to Dylan. Somehow it got to also Dylan, and Dylan was corrupted. But I'm not sure who killed Trench, actually. Like, I think... Yeah, I'm not sure who originally killed Trench. We said that it looks like a suicide, but was this an actual loop situation? Where a different dimension Jesse had already killed him? A pistol? Yeah, did the pistol itself? I'm also curious as to where Casper Darling is. Like, we know that something was happening to him, that, like, from Hedron, but we don't actually, like he said, this is my last message, but why was it his last message? He said that I'm getting another final message from the Hedron, but he never told us what that was. And I never figured out what happened to him. At least. Huh. I feel like the interesting thing about this is that I have answers to questions I had at the beginning of the game. But then I also have many new questions since then. Okay. But I think it was a fun journey. There are 2 DLC. I think this is actually done. We've been in these credits for a long time by now. Speed reading. There are 2 DLCs, the Foundation and AWE. I do not currently own them. Oh. Post credits. You are
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption.
That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier.
Execute your alerts.
But that was it.
Okay, so now it's like kind of open, I suppose. But I feel like as the director, this is not how Jesse would dress. Yeah, the dream world definitely had more sleep deprivation. No, sun deprivation. Probably sleep deprivation too. No, I wanted to go into the hotline chamber. Or was it closed? I think it might be closed off.
Jesse Faden, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it. But
better believe it.
You always knew where we were headed.
This is still one of the funniest rooms to me. Maybe you can find the janitor somewhere. Maybe we can. I love that the post-it notes save the tree and the desks. Like, I feel like the post-it notes didn't quite go as... We should go talk to... I'm sorry, but we're going back to Justice Real. Oh, we got the office assistant costume as well. But no, I think this is how Jessie would still dress. Even if she is the director and has accepted the directorness. More healthy. Okay. Emily?
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr.
Variance in alterations. His corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards... What? Additionally, his entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start.
I'd have to dig through the archives for the rest, but I'm not going through the Panopticon.
Alright, Emily.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak.
We should go see Dylan.
We'll walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out...
Like, I don't know if this is like, I think we're like at the end of the like story, and now we can just
do what I can on my end, but
do whatever we
my
want.
research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's...
Congratulations.
I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes. Yes, I accept.
You better, because it wasn't a question.
Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
Way to put her down. I would have promoted somebody else, but I don't know anyone else.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
Everything's under control. Everything is under control.
Remember, I'm still thrilled. Nothing's changed.
Not promote the janitor to president of USA.
Has changed.
I mean,
French and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written
we've got the hiss under control. We just need to eradicate it. We're having a meeting with the Pope. Yeah.
We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they.
We just won't let hiss in.
We won't ever be like them.
But look, she has eyebrows again. It's funny, she has eyebrows because I turned the graphic settings down again.
I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but...
Because there's so many things that are empirical in all of this mess.
And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating.
I'm infuriated.
To look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm gonna consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
Does she also hear Polaris?
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is
The question is, did Dylan look as creepy before the hiss as he does after the hiss?
Could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him.
We should go see Dylan.
That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready.
For what?
I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here.
Fair.
One day he'll have the chance to change that.
What are you gonna do? Promote him to vice director? Deputy director, that's the word.
After Hedron died, that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before
HRA outage?
The hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him.
Dylan vanished?
So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRA, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay.
Which I'm guessing must be me.
Me.
You.
Ta-da!
Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least,
That's what my instruments are telling me. I don't
Snacky.
think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that.
Mixed fruiticle.
Just glad you're here with me.
It's like she's writing a mental journal to Polaris every time she's talking to Polaris.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane.
Stand up.
What was he hoping to accomplish?
Yes, we'll stand up while we talk to the Pope.
Corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board.
Okay, we are standing up.
Has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe
He retired to work here after his career as poping. Had enough of poping.
See you soon.
Went for other supernatural things.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Yeah, Emily. Hi, beer. There's beerception now. Citrus juice. Wipe up after all that poping. Okay. Do we have... We have some side quests still? We have a lot of side quests. And drinky! Sweet strawberry. Okay. Just delete a couple of these. So we could pick another, like some of the side missions to make to clear out. Yeah, we only ran into one of the friends of Arish. Where's Arish? Is Arish here actually? He is.
Finding the armory? None. I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. And if we could just flush out the stragglers.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. Seriously though, we need to review our protocols. Research.
Are we gonna promote him to head of security? No, wait, the other one is alive.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this.
You don't trust him? He looks too much like Dobby. Should I give him the sock? Is that how you fire him? You give him a sock? Promote him to janitor? Janitor is a high position.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but...
Free me from looking at him.
Back from the brink, so... Well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Faden. Sorry.
All this language. All this language.
So, what's the situation in my bureau?
In my bureau.
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in his.
Yeah. Not somebody else's bureau. Mine.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting his.
Give him a box of matches and tell him go and have fun.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew.
Right, no, Salvador was
I'm
his
well aware
boss.
that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement.
Yeah, Darling seemed to be
Things are
just
not toys,
vibing
and
it.
acting like they are is only ever going to end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
How is it secure? How did we secure it?
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But she was by herself. If that helps at all.
Not really. But
No.
thanks. Hopefully she turns up.
But she's kind of sus.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, you seem to be standing at this table all day, every day. When you could be out there shooting his in the face.
Welcome back,
Director. I would like to go see my brother, please. I should have probably just used the bonfire to teleport these. Because heck, if I remember how to get there. Oh. Boom. Hey. Hello. Your work is not satisfactory. Return to sender. Okay. Anyone here? No. Do I have any? Fast travel to... Wait, what? To Panopticon? Yeah. I think, maybe. Okay. So where are we? What are we doing? Who am I? Where am I? Right. P6 cell is
All this
above me.
natural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
Many. Dun, 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 dun. Quack, quack. birthday balloon? No. Get well soon balloons. A swan. A water cooler. A crowbar. Well, that's not ominous. I don't remember if they were here before. I don't remember what the state of the P6 containment was before. But this doesn't seem too good. That guy has a machine gun.
Maybe Dylan will wake up to see that.
Where is Dylan? I thought Dylan was supposed to be here. Nope. I think I'm also just cleaning house, yeah. I don't think like there's no particular missions anymore. Like I have some side quest stuff. And like some things have changed, but maybe like Dylan clearly wasn't there. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. I mean, I think my expectation for it was like 10 to 15 hours. I guess without, since I didn't do all the side quests, I ended up getting to the end quite quickly. And then there are 2 DLCs. I don't own them currently. We'll see about them if we play the Foundation and AWE as well. But yeah, now we're kind of just fumbling around. Yeah, it is a little surprising how short it was. Langston's Runaways. Sure, since we're around here. Do we get any insight as to where? Yeah, short stream. I am a little tempted to just, you know, say bye and go install my new GPU. I'll figure out what we're gonna do for tomorrow instead. Yeah, I have a new GPU. It just arrived right before I start, or literally doorbell rang as I clicked on start streaming. I got a RTX 5070. All of the prices have come down in Europe, which is quite nice. What could I do now? Live unboxing? I already unboxed it. Too late. I was too impatient. I opened the box while the stream was already like I always give how exactly would I live assemble when I have to unassemble this PC that I stream from. There's a little bit of a conundrum there. But yeah, because I always leave like a few moments for ads to run before I actually start moving letters. Before I start streaming. So during that little time, those few minutes, I received it. I opened the box a little bit. Like it's still in the like in the, what is it called? My brain only thinks of electromagnetic. Like they come in this like plastic foil stuff to prevent zappies. I don't know. But yeah, I've set it up so that my like the automatic ads run as early as possible. Yes, anti-electrostatic. Thank you. See? You understood me. You're my peoples. So of course you understand me. Yeah. And then yeah. Yeah. But I'm excited. I wonder if it would fix some of the issues with this game. To have more VRAM. More RAM. But this is still a very good GPU. It has served me well for 4 years. It's just more eyebrows, exactly. It's just a little tortured by all the things I'm trying to do with it at once. Can't find these letters. Are the letters in Dylan's thing? Here, letter. I'm very bamboozled. Oh.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
Uh-oh. Yoinky?
Wait, how did I get back here?
Oh, because this is we're playing green light, red light. Huh. You might make a streaming PC with that. We do have a spare PC, but I think that's just overcomplicated for now. Oh.
How is it doing that?
So it doesn't matter whether it sees me or not.
Figure it out.
I'm confused. Can I pull it to me? No. That's a real German traffic light. Very consistent. Oh, too early. I don't get it. Oh. Can I turn on the other side? What do you mean? Oh. Oh. But I was looking at walls sometimes. So far. Was I too slow? Too early. Hackers. Okay. Let's see if it's about me seeing it or not. No, it doesn't matter if I'm facing it or not. Doesn't matter if I'm above? Is there like a cone of influence? Not very bamboozling. I thought we were done with bamboozles, but nope. Am I just not fast enough? Throwing stuff at it doesn't work? Not shadow best? I don't think so. Because I get yoinked here as well. Nope. Not height based. Huh. Nope. Has it just been very weird? No. Am I just moving like a little bit before? It's very sensitive. I wasn't able to even like move my camera a little bit.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh. Okay. It's just super sensitive. Why is there mail thingy up here? They want to get mail in the weirdest of places. Oh, hello. Have a forklift. Have a friend. Have another friend. Government efficiency. Oh my gosh. Have a friend. Whoa. Here's a forklift. This guy doesn't want my forklift, huh? It's very good forklift. Very good quality. Only 9,999.99. Good price. He still doesn't want it. Sag. Okay, we want to go to medical wing. Guess logistics is probably the closest. Oh. Okay. Security, Panopticon, medical wing. Hello. Well, that's not healthy. I would like to just close the door. Нет. Do I now have... What's my... What's my security clearance now? Do I just have security clearance director? Loot. More loot. Derp. Oh.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Well, that's weird. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a blank-year-old blank with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not probably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death: mold ingestion. Ugh. I haven't dealt with the whole mold situation. Also, I have very little health currently. Here's a table. Whoa. Hello? Who's home? Oh, there. Need at least one more. But first, loot. We good now? We good. We good. Except whatever the heck is going on there. Wait, medical wing? Cleanse and contain the hand chair. What? Where is this mysterious hand chair? Oh. Hi. Found it.
Easy peasy.
Human hand chair. Containment procedure. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, as accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. Oh, this is the werewolf thing. Okay. Okay. You guys again. But I'm going this way instead. Take that. So then we want to go to whatever this is. So transit corridor, maybe? I feel like transit corridor is not great. Let's try transit corridor. Sealed threshold hall is where we're going. Think this is the way we leave? No, this is the way we leave? No, this is not the way we leave. Crime candidate program? How did we even ever get here? I'm bamboozled. Don't remember. So bamboozled all the time. All day, every day. What slowest elevator has arrived? Hi. Snacky. Boom. Hi. Okay. So he's still in here? Oh, that's not... Okay. Guess P7 was the lucky number.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case.
Security. Wait, closed case. Oh gosh. Nope. Bright Falls. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Okay. A bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 blank Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old switch, possible object of power, that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was ever recovered in the search. Director of Nut House rather than a research center. Frankly, I'm going completely wrong direction. Hackers. No idea what this place really is. I am going the wrong direction. Beep beep. Beep beep. Then we go somewhere this direction. Maybe here? Beep beep. Hello. Have a listen. That was a well-assembled IKEA sofa, and you said no. I worked very hard to make that IKEA sofa, okay? Oh boy. Alright. Here is a... Why am I not allowed to go there? Is there a path somewhere down here? No. I am bamboozled. Is there a secret passage here? I thought that said emotional supply storage. I don't think there was a secret passageway there. Sorry about the shelter. Bamboozled I am. Isn't this where I just was? How many ways can I go to the same place? Many, apparently. Is this the door I took before? Excuse you, I'm the director. Open the door. Beep beep. I do not know how to get there. There's this like whole section on the bottom right that we haven't been to. Huh. The hiss seems strong here. But there's nothing to shoot, so... Let's go to dead letters for now.
That's no normal piece of paper.
Hello.
We need to know where it's at.
Stay. Okay. Uh-oh. Did my game just crash? Did everything crash? Oh, no. My everything is running away from me. That was a crash. No, that was on my end. Well, that's upsetting. Time to grab the GPU. I know, right? Sad panda noises. Nope. Well, that was annoying. Totally not editing live on stream. I wonder why it crashed. I wonder if Task Manager can give me any insight. Hmm. No, not really. I guess I would have to find logs. Well, I guess I guess that's where we go with Control today. I think the game is telling me that it doesn't wanna. So I guess Bear, my game crashed. It just flopped over and died. It crashed. Everything froze for a while and then it was gone. But we did finish the game. So maybe we go raid someone. I will figure out what we do tomorrow. And we'll do something fun tomorrow. Yeah. And I will go install my new GPU. Thank you. Let's hope the mounting goes well. Let's go say hi to our friend Mo. And I will see you tomorrow with something fun. Hopefully a new PC with more power. Power! All the power. Toodles, friends. Have a great rest of your day.